Good morning, students. Welcome you all for next generation learning. Today, we are going to see the subject physics, class 9, chapter number 9, force and laws of motion. Topics 9.1 balanced and unbalanced forces, 9.2 first law of motion, 9.3 inertia and mass, 9.4 second law of motion, 9.5 third law of motion, 9.6 conservation of momentum. 9.1 to 9.6 we completed. Today we are going to see the numerical problems related to conservation of the momentum. 9.6 from the example sum 9.6 to 9.8. This is a formula for law of conservation of momentum. m1 v1 plus m2 v2 equal to m1 u1 plus m2 u2. This is final momentum, this is initial momentum. So final momentum is equal to initial momentum. That is called law of conservation of momentum. Here m is the mass, v is the final velocity. M is mass, u is the initial velocity. See the example sum 9.6. A bullet of mass 20 gram is horizontally fired with a velocity 150 meter per second from a pistol of mass 2 kilogram. What is the recoil velocity of the pistol? Look here. This is a gun. It has a bullet inside. The bullet has mass of 20 gram. So the bullet has mass 20 gram, and when we fire it move with 150 meter per second, and the mass of the gun is 2 kilogram. You have to find the recoil velocity of the gun. So first you have to write the given. The mass of the bullet is 20 gram. Here the unit of mass is a kilogram. SI unit of mass is a kilogram. So you have to convert from gram to kilogram. So 20 by 1000 kilogram. When we divide 20 by 1000, cancel this. So 0.02 kilogram. So 20 gram is equal to 0.02 kilogram. Then next one, mass of the pistol is 2 kilogram. So m2 is taken as 2 kilogram. The mass of the bullet is m1. The mass of the bullet is m2. Velocity of the bullet v1 is 150 meter per second. And recoil velocity of the pistol v2 we have to calculate. Before firing, the gun is in the bullet. So the total mass of this gun is along with the bullet and also pistol. That is a total mass. So total mass equal to m1 plus m2. The value of m1 is 2. The value of m2 is 0.02. How? See, the mass of the pistol is 2 kilogram. The mass of the bullet is 0.02 kilogram. So if we add, we get the total mass of this gun. Before firing, the gun is in the pistol. So the total mass equal to m1 plus m2. Since the system was at rest before firing, the gun and the pistol are at rest. So the velocity is 0. You know how to calculate the momentum? The momentum P equal to m into v. Here m is m1 plus m2. So m1 plus m2 into v. The value of m1 is 2 and the value of m2 is 0.2. So when we add, we get 2.02 kilogram. So we write the m1 plus m2 value is 2.02. The velocity, before firing there is no velocity, so into 0. The 2.02 into 0, we get 0. So before firing there is no momentum. The next we have to calculate after firing. After firing, the momentum equal to the momentum of the bullet and the momentum of the pistol. The momentum of the bullet, we know that momentum equal to m into v and m1 v1. That means bullet we taken as m1 v1. In a pistol we take m2 v2. The mass of the bullet, we know that 0.02 and velocity, it travel 150 meter per second. So into 150 plus the mass of the pistol 2 kilogram. The velocity of the pistol we have to calculate. So v2 and the 0.02 is written by 2 by 100. It is equal to 2 by 100. So 0.02 is written by 2 by 100 into 150 plus 2 into V2. Here you have to cancel 2 by 100 into 150. So 0, 0 cancel. 3 5s are 15, 2 5s are 10, 1, 1 cancel. So we get 3. Plus 2 into V2 plus 2V2. This is before firing, this is after firing. Since the total momentum remains conserved, so the total momentum before firing is equal to total momentum after firing. The total momentum before firing is 0. The total momentum after firing is 3 plus 2V2. So we have to substitute 0 equal to 3 plus 2V2. So when the 0 equal to 3 plus 2V2. When the 3 will come to left side, it take minus. So 2V2. Now we can write 2V2 equal to minus 3. And if the 2 will come to right side means minus 3 by 2 into V2. So V2 equal to 1 2s are 2, 1 2s are 2, 5 2s are 10. So 1.5. So V equal to minus 1.5 meter per second. The minus represent when the gun is fired, the pistol move to back. So the minus sign indicate that. So the recoil velocity of the pistol is minus 1.5 meter per second. The negative sign of velocity means that pistol will recoil in opposite direction of the bullet. The bullet move in this direction. The recoil of the pistol move in the opposite direction. The minus sign represent that the recoil in opposite direction of bullet. The next one, example sum 9.7. A gale of mass 40 kilogram, a gale of mass 40 kilogram jumps with a horizontal velocity of 5 meter per second onto a stationary cart with frictionless wheels. The mass of the cart is 3 kilogram. So the mass of the cart is 3 kilogram. What her velocity as the cart start moving? Assume that there is no external unbalanced force working in the horizontal direction. Do you understand the question? Here, a girl of mass 40 gram. She is moving with a velocity 5 meter per second. And this is a stationary cart 3 kilogram. When she jump on the cart, she is moving because the cart is attached with the wheel. So what is the velocity when she is on the cart? The mass of the girl M1 is not 90, that is a 40 kilogram. See here the mass of the girl is 40 kilogram. So the mass of the girl is taken as a M1, that is 40 kilogram. And mass of the cart M2, that is a 3 kilogram. They given the mass of the cart is 3 kilogram. Velocity of the girl U1 is 5 meter per second. See here, he is moving with a velocity 5 meter per second. Since initially the cart was stationary, there is no velocity, so U2 is equal to 0. After she was on the cart, the total mass included with the mass of the girl and also the mass of the cart. So the mass of the girl plus mass of the cart, M1 plus M2, the value of M1 is not 90, that is a 40. So 40 plus 3 equal to 43 kilogram. Let we have to calculate the final velocity of the girl with cart, that is V. You have to calculate the momentum before and after. The momentum before, the momentum equal to momentum of a girl plus momentum of a cart. The momentum of a girl M1 U1 and the momentum of the cart is M2 U2. Initially the girl have a mass 40 and momentum 5. If you take a cart, the mass of the cart is 3, but initially there is no movement in cart. That means the velocity is 0. So in 3 into 0. 40 into 5 we get 200. 3 into 0 we get 0. So 200 plus 0 we get 200 kilogram meter per second. So momentum before is 200 kilogram meter per second. When she is on the cart, we have to calculate the momentum. So momentum after, momentum equal to total mass into velocity after. The total mass, we know that the mass of the cart with the mass of the girl. The mass of the girl is 40, the mass of the cart is 3, so 43. The velocity we know we have to calculate. So 43 V. By law of conservation of momentum, we know that total momentum before equal to total momentum after. The total momentum before is 200, the total momentum after is 43 V. 200 equal to 43 V. We can write 200 equal to 43 V. When the 43 will come to left side, 200 by 43 equal to V. If you divide 200 by 43, we can get 4.65 meter per second. So the velocity after she start moving with 4.65 meter per second. So when she is on the cart is moving with a velocity of 4.65 meter per second. That means in 1 second the cart move 4.65 meter. The next question. Two hockey players of opposite teams. See, there are the two hockey players of opposite teams. While trying to hit a hockey ball on the ground, collide immediately became entangled. One has a mass of 60 gram, was moving with a velocity 5 meter per second, while other has a mass of 55 kilogram, was moving faster with a velocity 6 meter per second towards the first player. In which direction and with what velocity will they move after become entangled? Assume that the frictional force acting between the feet of these two players and the ground is negligible. Do you understand the question? There are the two hockey players. They hit the hockey ball on the ground. The one has a mass of 60 kg and moving with a velocity 5 meter per second. The other has a mass of 55 kg and moving with 6 meter per second towards the first player. In which direction and what velocity will they move after become entangled? You have to calculate. Mass of the player 1 m1 is taken as 60 kg. The velocity of the player 1 u1 is 5 meter per second. The mass of the player 2, the m2 is 55 kg. Velocity of the player u2 equal to minus 6 meter per second. Why we take the minus? Because the second player move opposite to the first player. This is the first player and this is the second player. Both are moving in the opposite direction. So we take the u2 is minus 6 meter per second. After collision, the mass of the system m1 plus m2. So 60 plus 55 we get 115 kilogram. Let the velocity after collision v. We have to calculate this velocity. Momentum before. Momentum equal to momentum of a player 1, momentum of a player 2. The momentum of a player 1 m1 u1, the momentum of a player 2 m2 u2. The value of m1 is 60, the value of u1 is 5. The value of m2 is 55, the value of u2 is minus 6. And when we multiply 60 into 5, we get 300. 55 into minus 6, we get 330. If we subtract 330 from 300, we get minus 30 kilogram meter per second. So momentum before minus 30 kilogram meter per second. Momentum after, when they collide, momentum equal to total mass into velocity after. The total mass is m1 plus m2, the velocity is v. The value of m1 is 60, the value of m2 is 55. When we add 60 plus 55, we get 115, the velocity v. Since momentum is conserved, so the total momentum before collision equal to total momentum after collision. In total momentum before collision C, that is 30 kilogram meter per second minus 30 kilogram meter per second, in after 115 V. So minus 30 equal to 115 V. So minus 30 equal to 115b. When the 115 come transported to left hand side, minus 30 by 115 equal to b. When we divide minus 30 by 115, we get 0.26 minus 0.26 meter per second. Since velocity is a negative, it means after collision both the players will move from right to left. So the minus sign represents that after collision they are moved from right to left. And chapter number 9 completed. If you have any doubt in this numericals, you can ask through the teachment session. Take your science book and open chapter number 9, force and laws of motion, and turn the page. Here 9.1 topic completed. 9.2 also completed. Nine point three inertia and mass also completed. 9.4 second law of motion completed. And the example sum 9.1, 9.2, 9.3, 9.4 and 9.5 also completed. In 9.5 the third law of motion also completed. 9.6 conservation of momentum completed. Today we completed the example sum 9.6, 9.7, and 9.8. So the chapter number 9 completed. Do you have any doubt in this session? You can ask through the teachment. Take some notes when I am teaching the numericals. Thank you for watching.